Spencer, the Fairy Queen.
Exactly.
Hey, sexy.
All right, Tabernacle of Hedonism, how are you doing tonight?
It's good.
Mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah, the crowd's not as good as last week, but I'll deal with it.
This crowd
I think
sucks.
we're lovely, thank you.
The crowd's fine. I'm just giving it.
Tell the crowd they suck. They don't need no room.
All right, like me lying on the ground, we have a lot of ground to cover. A lot has been said about Florida, and now you're going to hear some more. Right now in Florida, there's a man that is high on crystal meth. He's about to impregnate his girlfriend, all because he doesn't believe in birth control because of his pious religious beliefs. Now you tell me where in the Ten Commandments it says, "Thou shalt not free base." I don't care. All right. You can take the Florida man out of Florida, but you can't make him remember the age of consent. Yeah, you go on the sex offender registry, it's just a big circle of red dots around Gainesville. That's what the original, pretty much the original Johnny Cash song was. I drove through a burning ring of pedophiles. Alright. Alright, more.
Yay!
Thank you.
Boys Town.
Alright. So I'm not doing so well. I'm 28 years old and I ate a zebra cake today. That's when you know you're not doing so well. Let me explain to you a little bit how the world is still kind of shitty and racist.
Yeah.
So you buy dessert that's named after an animal that roams the African plains, and you're pretty much a loser. But if you buy dessert named after an animal in the American Northwest, like a chocolate mousse, you're pretty much considered like you're doing really well and successful. If you walk into this is the shittiest joke, don't worry, it's almost done. So if you go into a convenience store and say, "Can I get an antelope pie and some rhino rings?" You're pretty much horrible.
Rhino rings.
Rhino rings. All right.
Rhino ring.
It's gonna get better. All right.
I know what those are made out of, you little R&R.
So is anyone... All right, Mr. Balls. So has anyone ever gotten mad at their shadow because it looks more thinner than you? My shadow has taken home more girls than I have. Oh, I don't care. You can flash them all you want. I've seen them. Anyway, he's got that whole, absence of light thing going on for him. All right.
You should let him slap you
So,
while you're sucking my ass.
yeah, all right. Remember last week? What the things I had to say to you about your dad to quiet you? All right.
Quiet me. I'm about ready to take a smoke break.
Okay. You want to go now?
Retract your antenna into
All right.
the spaceship.
So I'm really fascinated by street gangs. I really thought the Bloods would have beat the Crips by now with a respiratory advantage over a bunch of guys in wheelchairs. All right. So I'm not a really good storyteller.
No.
I'll let you guys laugh that out. Mr. Balls, do you want to be up here too?
No, you're fine.
Okay. So
Spencer.
there's a lot more. All right. So I'm really not a good storyteller because pretty much all my stories are I was sitting in my room and then I turned on the light and then I turned it off because it was too depressing seeing what was going on. But I'm going to tell a story right now. So the other day I was texting my dad, which is kind of weird to say. We were having a nice conversation back and forth, and the last text he sent me was this. "So, that's great, son. I got a colonoscopy today. You're going to need to get one soon." How do you reply to that? It's impossible. Like, I know it's just my dad saying, "Hey, I want you to be healthy and live a long time," but all I imagine is just my dad saying, "You need to get a finger in your ass."
Oh, yeah, you do.
All right. Almost done, guys.
Start with that. Yeah.
All right.
More.
We're getting there. Okay, so. All right, I try to support the homeless people whenever I can. I like doing that. There's one group of homeless people I will not help, and that is homeless couples, just out of pity and spite. I have a car, a job, and a place to live. and I can't get a girl to look at me twice. And, you know, what does he not have that I don't not have?
A big penis.
A big penis, that's right, Mr. Balls. You've talked a lot. I'm so happy for you for ruining my set a lot. You're so nice. All right.
He can't just do his own act.
So, no. So I'm a nerd, and I want to give a little advice to nerds out there real quick, especially nerds in high school and middle school, still dealing with bullies. The next time your bully is up in your face giving you the shit, I want you to look him in the eye and just say, "Hey, you want to cross dicks?" He'll either run away, and the best case scenario is he's laying in his, bathtub later on. I do want to cross dicks. All right. So this is really, really cool. I've wanted to do comedy since I was 11, and right now I'm doing comedy up here in front of all you wonderful people and 5 of my friends. If you went back and told that 11-year-old boy that someday he'd have 5 friends, he wouldn't believe you. All right, last thing.
You have a friend in every face that's looking at you right now.
Oh, that's so nice. All right.
I may be your best friend.
Okay, I know you are, I know. Okay.
We love you. We love you.
This is gonna go a lot better at the hardback on Wednesday. Just kidding, I love you all. Alright. So I'm not a big fan of reality TV. I really do like the reality prison shows. I like to see a guy that's doing a little less worse than me. Just a little. But my dream is to make my own reality TV prison show. I dream to someday make Dancing with the Serial Killers. And of course, only I will host Dancing with the Serial Killers, and this is how it will go. Well, Charles Manson was immediately disqualified for coercing 2 other inmates to perform for him. Ted Bundy doing pretty well considering his partner is an amalgamation of several of his victims. The Unabomber has been mailing it in all night. And, Jeffrey Dahmer probably doing the best. His foxtrot went really, really well, but when he dipped his partner, she didn't seem to get back up. Well, as we like to say at Dancing with the Serial Killers, thank God for non-liability agreements. All right, guys, that's it.